This is Carl Morelli for Video Action. We're backstage at the 1993 NPC Men's National Teen, Collegiate, and Masters Bodybuilding Championships in Durham, North Carolina. And we're speaking backstage here with teen competitor in the heavyweight division, Jay Cutler. Jay, it's very nice to have you in the contest today. I want to particularly mention that you impressed us as being a real natural at this sport, and you've really come a long way in the few short years you've been training. Did bodybuilding come naturally to you, or was it a tough struggle all the way?
Bodybuilding's been pretty easy for me. I mean, it's just, I think, mainly a focus and to be something. It takes a lot of time, but I'm dedicated, and it's brought me quite a bit of attention so far anyway.
Well, it's going to bring you an awful lot more attention after this evening, because undoubtedly you're placed very highly in the show tonight. You're going to be up against some tough competition in the general pose down, but since you have such a limited class, there won't be too much difficulty probably in winning your class. Do you have any particular strategy that you've got planned for the overall pose down?
Basically, I'm just going to do as well as I can do. I mean, I came into the show, it's my second show. I've done the best I can right now for what I got, and I just hope to do well, that's all.
You mean you've been in only one other contest before tonight?
One other show. I won another show just to qualify for this, and that brought me here. And so I can't, you know, it's a big stepping stone for me just to be here.
Well, it certainly is, and considering the fact that you're not very experienced in competition, that you act as if you've been doing this for quite a long time. How did you get to that stage? I mean, did someone coach you through this?
Yeah, I've worked with Chris Aceto a little bit, and he's helped me out a real lot, and I just had a lot of support, just family and friends, and I just had the right support, just enough to get here, and hopefully within the next couple of years I'll be able to be in higher places.
Well, we expect you will. And did you have to get coaxed into using weights, or did this come naturally?
It came naturally. I was always decent size, so it was kind of something that was inside of me, and I just exploded and just really got into it. So. Would
you say there was one thing that influenced you more than anything else to start training?
Not really. I just I wanted to be something that no one else was, and where I come from, there's not too many national level bodybuilders, and I just wanted to be something that no one else was.
Well, you come from a state with a lot of great bodybuilders, not the least of which I think has influenced you. It's Paul DeMeo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he impresses me quite a bit. I respect what he's become.
Well, he's certainly done sensationally well and continues to do very well. Has he actually helped you with training advice?
No, I haven't had a chance to meet Paul. Hopefully I will soon. I'm planning on taking a trip to California, and I hopefully get to speak with him, just because I'd like to go stay in California for a while if I can, but just for a vacation anyway.
Yeah, and actually your legs remind us a lot of Paul DeMeo. Did you ever notice that similarity?
Yeah, that's what everyone says, so I don't even have to train him anymore.
It's not a bad comparison to make.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad.
What does the family back home think of the progress that you've made in this sport?
They give me support. They give me support, but you know, it's just like any other family. They care about my health, and you know, I tell them, you know, they like me getting the experience, you know, being in front of crowds and, you know, meeting different kind of people, and I just, you know, they think it's a good thing to do right now, you know.
Did it take a lot of courage to get up there the first time in your first show?
No, I feel pretty comfortable on stage, you know. If the crowd's loud, I feel comfortable.
Is that what you like most about competing?
Yeah, probably.
The audience reaction?
As long as there's a good audience, yeah.
Well, this will be your second audience. It'll give you a good chance to judge that.
Yeah.
It's interesting, Jay, when we looked at your physique the first time on stage, there are tremendous similarities between your body and another great bodybuilder who comes out of the Middle West, whose name is Matt Mendenhall. You both have the same kind of size. You both broke on the bodybuilding scene at a relatively young age. And the kind of thickness and legs that you've got are very similar, too, especially in the calf region.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever mentioned that to you before?
Yeah, I've had, you know, a lot of people say, well, you got great potential, but you know, the only one that's going to do it is me, and that's all, you know. I know that, and that's why I just got to focus on higher things, that's all.
Now, obviously, you want to go higher in this, and you've got the potential to do it. Do you see yourself on a game plan for any number of years where you're going to make it to the top?
2 years. 2 years, I'd like to step on stage at about 230. 230, I'd like to compete at, and, you know, shredded.
What's your current body weight tonight?
215 tonight. So, it's, you know, I'm still a teen. I'm still maturing. I'll be able to pack on the mass the next couple of years, hopefully.
What other sports have you played so far?
I played football in high school, but knee injuries, you know, kept me from being real good at that. But that's probably what brought me into bodybuilding anyway.
Jay, do you believe in using training partners when you train, or are you a loner when it comes to training in the gym?
Basically, I'm a loner because where I come from, people aren't serious enough really to train, and I don't think you have to go real crazy heavy to get to size. I mean, I train light and strict, and I can get size. So.
Now, when you say light and strict, for you, what would be light, say, in the bench press?
Light, 225 max. You know, 10 reps. It's, you know, it's real strict. It's real strict.
Now, was that a method you taught yourself, or you read about, or someone told you?
That's where all my potential gains have come from, basically. Basically, light and strict, and, you know, a lot of intensity. And we wish you the best of luck this evening, and we know we're going to be seeing a lot more in front of our video action cameras of Jay Cutler in the years to come. For Video Action, this is Carl Murray.